You can tell your shit's like silky as fuck. See how bright that light is?
Right on, baby. Right on. I can take a fly, baby.
You are now tuned in to the soul sounds of Keith and Cassie.
Mac Daddy, let me get it started. Talk my shit better. Fat nigga on a fraternity. I'm a big stepper. I'm plain Jane. All y'all rock is designer. Bitches throw pussies at me. All I rock is vaginas. I just be laid back. All I got is recliners. I wouldn't join the Navy shit. All I got is Rihanna. You jive turkeys is frivolous. I'm a life is a filament. Slipping this, I'm a krillin' and I ain't feeling it. I'm a pimpin' the night. He ain't glistening. I be in your kitchen making glisten. Putting dick in your wife. Keep me casting over the floating. Got colder than Nova Scotia. I'm rolling my motion. Making your hoe let me motorboat her. I'm a pimp type nigga with mouthpiece. Bitches tell me I'm a maid nigga like a house key. She remove her clothes and on the floor it's when her blouse speed. Most of my bitches can't do a fucking thing without me. Believe it. Acting exquisite, don't believe it. Smacking my bitches, I just cut them off and put other ratchets back in position. I'm a mathematician, subtracting and adding my digits. I need accuracy, so don't you be distracting my bitches.
Just turn it down a little, start talking. That is, man. I came across this motherfucker and I just had to show you this dude. And you're like, this dude's smooth. We gotta put him on the podcast.
Yeah, smooth as silk, like this robe here.
Yeah, Speak. That's probably why we played the song.
Yeah, it's the Mac Daddy, Fat Daddy, Patty Wagon.
So if you had, that is by the way, the song's called Kimmy Casanova by Ali G. I'm pretty sure that's his Akeem Ali. Akeem Ali. He's actually, you can find him on Spotify. He's got a whole album on there. He put Kimmy Casanova on there, so listen to it on Spotify is probably the best way to support him right now, because you get kind of paid on Spotify. But no, man, the music video is smooth as fuck too. You got a way to look at the music video. Check out the music video. The dude, it's a simple music video, right?
Yeah.
It's the same backdrop. They're just adding a couple things to the thing. It's him and one girl. It doesn't switch girls up. And it's just a very simple music video. I feel like he's gonna make a lot of money off that damn. There's actually he did a I can't remember that dude's name, but his last name is Miller, Carvelius Miller. He's from Wild 'N Out, and also another dude from Wild 'N Out. That short dude with the glasses.
Chico Bean.
Chico, that's his I forgot it's like his stage name. I think I could be completely wrong. I'm pretty sure Carvelius Miller.
I seem like they do a bunch of tour and stuff together.
Yeah, but see, I thought that was his real name, but I guess why would he tour as Chico Bean? But no, that's right. Carvelius Miller is the black dude. But anyway, so the black dude with the long goatee type shit. But so he did a freestyle on that motherfucker, and I just luckily found that. Dog, he straight killed it. And you can tell it was a freestyle because like they were all three going back and forth. Like they were like his turn. But then when it got back to him, one dude just like, nope, we're going back to you because you killing it. I was like, I don't think I would have forced him to do that. And the dude even tried to stop at one point. And they're like, no, man, you good. And even the other dude was like, Chico was like, no, he wants to stop. And the other dude was like, no, man, keep going. This is it. And then he did it again for another 2 minutes somehow. And you can tell he already wanted to stop. I was like, how the fuck is he still going, this motherfucker?
He was rhyming like 8 words at the beginning, then he was rhyming like 2 words at the end.
No, he was straight killing it the whole time. Like even with punchlines and shit like that, I was like, there's no way he did not write any of this. Because if he did write any of that, he had to write. He probably, you know what I mean? He's been rapping his whole life. I would say he's been out for a minute. I know it's just crazy. Yeah. But Akeem Ali on Twitter. Probably just type in Kimmy Casanova. We tried that. It was kind of hard to find, but you can do that on you. You can probably do that on YouTube, and you can probably find it there. But
yeah, it's quite posh. I feel so proper with this robe. I'm gonna tell you that. That's one thing I was looking forward to for Christmas was a robe, man. I'll tell you one thing. It is so comfortable.
It looked like, who wakes me out of my slumber?
Who wakes me out of my slumber? Walking out in the bedroom. That's what I said. I'm just gonna. There's been some days to where you're just gonna see the robe and nothing underneath the young god. You know what I mean? I throw a pair of boxers on when I step outside and smoke me a cigarette.
Right now you got a whole hoodie on underneath that. What's the point?
I mean it's fucking there. I mean that's for the hood. That's for the head. That's for the head. Cause
I ain't got no robe head for the.
I ain't got no robe hair because I mean
not Muslim.
Because I fucked around, because I knew we were gonna take some pictures for Christmas. I tried to get a hair point, but I ended up trying to do it too late and I couldn't get one, and then I had cut my own hair and I fucked it all up. So
yeah,
back to shortness, and I'm pissed off about it. That's that. And then and that's the ironic thing. I got in my stocking. I got like a beard conditioner, and like I had to go tea then. So it was like, fuck me, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we actually had it was Christmas and stuff like that. It was a good Christmas, and then during the weekend we actually had a
Sleigh
friend.
bells ring. Oh, I think I keep on going. I'll just be singing in the background.
Oh yeah, but I was past Christmas though.
Oh, you.
No, but with that weekend we had a friend propose to his girlfriend.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Congrats to them.
Shouts out to them. This is for them right here. What you got in that cup?
I got a little early time.
A little early time. Okay.
I was off today.
But dang, yeah. Shouts out to them. That was a fun party.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good time.
I was up till like fucking 6 o'clock that morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens, man. I think we thought about McDonald's. We saw the line. No, McDonald's was closed. I guess because the time or whatever. Because lockdown and shit. I guess they had to stop serving.
Yeah, I think they cut off at like 12 or so.
Yeah, we got there around like 2. So man, I ended up going home. Having some leftover sausage, biscuits, the sausages, and gravy.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad.
Eggs. Man, after that, I just passed out. That was it. I was done for. I was like, that's it. This is life right now. After that, my belly was full. I couldn't get an erection.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it happens to the best of us.
Hey, it happens, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down.
Like life.
Like life.
And your penis goes to his own life too. Like he's got his own
It
thing
does.
going on. He said maybe he's not getting
For
along.
some odd reason, mine has like shifted terribly to the left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So right now he's fighting with the right ball, and he want nothing to do with the right ball.
And like we looked it up, and it was from old days of masturbation. I'm like, I don't masturbate that much. To where I'm telling you, it's a fucking curve.
Oh my Jesus, yeah. So you're yanking it. Yeah, try yanking it the other way.
I'm not. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I've been bending it.
How awkward was that conversation with Brittany? Like, what makes your dick curve? And she looked
And
masturbation.
we looked it up, man. Look, I had an old phone one time, and when she was at the gym, I was looking at porn because I was like ready to go right there in the morning, but she won't. So I was like, all right, let me, do the thing, and then
So she ain't got to
start
worry
the
about
day.
it. Be a gentleman.
So she ended up screenshotting because she has the Google account linked up. She ended up screenshotting while I'm watching. Because she looks through a search history. I don't know why. I guess just to look at it.
She's probably like typing in something.
I typed in something. That's probably what it popped up.
And then she checked the search history.
She's like, "Oh, you could have waited." I was like, "Hey,
You could have waited. Hey, I tried to tell you.
Hey, I tried to tell you. You want me to jump? You know what I mean? I had to get my workout on too.
Yeah.
5 pumps, rest. 5 pumps the other hand, rest.
Obviously, I think you're going hard with one hand. I don't know which hand.
I don't know. I guess I just don't understand. Like I don't do it. Like
hard left turn. Hey,
I thought
it was like the tricep workout.
I don't think I was yanking it that much to the point to where it curves like that. I mean,
that's scary, man.
When I have an erection in my pants, it hurts.
That's fucking scary to me, anyways.
Sorry about the penis talk, but I stalled my phone. I want to bring that out there. I've been wanting to bring it out to the public. So
speaking of,
so watch out for your masturbation, people. That's a more you know G.I. Joe right there.
Speaking of hey,
since you got new fancy things, like make it demographic, like make it that graphic right there.
What?
The more you know.
The more you know.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. But speaking of talking about stuff that we're ashamed about, I did something very bad on the way up here. This is for what I'm about to talk about. I killed a fucking possum on the way here, man. Shouts out to his life, man. He looked pretty old. Remember one time I told you I killed a possum? He was a teenager. This one,
I didn't even know the age.
You can tell by looking at it.
Did he walk out and say like?
How old are you? Quick.
He was like, I'm not good. I'm not good.
This one said, I gotta go home and feed my kids. That's what he said right when he fucking left the woods. I gotta feed my kids. Oh! That's what the. But this one, no. This one was probably like a 25-year-old possum, like human years. Dang. Yeah.
You probably saw your face in that possum too, didn't you?
No, I'm not 25. I don't think. But yeah, this is to the possum. I nailed that bitch. Pretty hard. I felt sad about it. I hit the steering wheel like, no! No! To myself, you don't do that! No!
Wow, it's a possum.
Then he's playing dead. Now he's playing dead in heaven.
He's playing dead for real. So now he's like,
Woo!
in a sense, I guess he's really dead.
R.I.P. bro. But 2 negatives don't make a positive, so.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. But
By God.
I will say what's pretty cool is the NBA started back up. I'm pretty excited about that. Right now, as we talk about it, it's probably like 3 games deep.
And by the time this episode released, we're probably gonna be the All-Star break.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty fucking fun out there, doesn't it? But what's pretty cool about the NBA is they announced that this morning, as of this morning, the first week viewership is up by 95%.
Yeah,
That's
what else
shit.
is going on?
I mean, but everything's everything's normal.
Yeah.
When it comes to sports, all the sports are bad. Like, any NBA competition.
But nothing. I don't think nothing's on right.
But you mean
now.
like General Hospital wise and stuff like that. I mean, but I feel like
General Hospital's still on. I saw the other day at the gas station.
So I'm saying like
somebody killed some. You know how you just someone killed somebody's parents. And
the regular competition.
They thought it was the boyfriend, but it ends up being the son, and then the son ended up having sex with the mom's husband and sister. Like it's wild.
Man, you know how General Hospital is.
No, it was Young and Restless for Memos. Young and Restless.
They all just end up fucking.
No,
everybody's
got kids. There's 20 different characters in the show, 2 different families. All of them has sex with each other, and all of them has like the granddad has like 40 grandchildren at this point, I think. But the NBA,
the Lord didn't intend
that. Who's looking?
The Hornets. Hornets looking fun. I like the Hornets. Hornets is going to be a good, solid 7-8 team in the playoffs.
You're like the third person has told me this, and I don't know what the fuck you're looking at.
Oh shit, man! I forgot they're playing tonight. Actually, today's Wednesday. Yeah, they're playing tonight. They beat the fucking Nets. What about that?
Okay.
Yeah, they beat the fucking Nets, and the Nets are healthy.
Okay.
They got everybody.
Okay, that's what they're going to do 20 games in the season.
Hopefully beat the Nets again.
Gordon Hayward's going to be hurt for the rest of the season. Terry Rozier is going to shoot 37%.
Gordon's balling.
LaMelo Ball is going to do like 8, 9, and 6.
No, he'll probably do like 11 and 12, and that's it. 11 rebounds and 12 assists.
I don't even think he's going to do 12.
He was drawing some threes against the Nets the other day. That was pretty fucking cool. But
I saw one jump shot he did. He didn't even jump.
Who?
LaMelo.
I haven't paid attention.
Like he just went all on. He just corner. I mean, it went in, but I mean, it's like, that's wild.
The Nets look cool because man, they got
the Blazers are looking good.
But the Nets though, I was talking the Nets. They're doing a system where you know how like people usually do the layer effect where so say when Kyrie's out, you put Kevin Durant in, you let Kyrie rest, put Durant in, you let Durant rest, put Kyrie in, and stuff like that. But what Steve Nash is doing, no matter what, they're playing the same minutes.
Yeah.
So he's not doing the whole, I'm resting you, you stay out there.
They got so much depth in the team they can do what they want.
But the thing is that when it comes to that second squad, it's cool to pay attention to. LeVert just got the green light.
Yeah.
LeVert,
the game, what was the first game of the season? Against the Warriors, I think.
Yeah.
They destroyed the Warriors. I mean, him alone, I actually watched like 5 minutes straight, and it was just him basically, I think 7% of the time just trying to shoot the ball.
Since you brought the Warriors, he always tries to shoot the ball. But since you brought the Warriors, if Steph Curry just makes it to the playoffs, can we stop putting him in top 5? Can that please happen?
I never had him in my top 5.
Me neither. But like anybody, if he's in anybody's top 5, can that be like he's automatic? Like if anybody puts Steph Curry in the top 5, if he doesn't make playoffs this year, I don't give a fuck. Like, don't put him in your top 5. You got this team is decent. You got Wiggins. You got fucking Wiseman.
But Wiggins, they actually show demographic.
It doesn't matter if you're a top 5 player in the league. You're dragging your team. Which top 5 player in the league you can name that's not dragging their team to the playoffs? I don't give a fuck who he got, but he's got Wiseman. He's got Wiggins. He's got fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's your top 5 player, you're dragging your team to the playoffs.
Oh no, I'm not getting an excuse. I'm just saying. I'm just making points that he.
Like even last year, man, he did that. He could have waited for that hand surgery, but he was like, "We're already fucking losing." And the games he did play, they were down by 40 anyway. So so it's just like I don't think he wanted to go through that season. He's like, I want to wait for Klay Thompson to get back. Too bad he ain't come back again. You better try this shit again. You can't. We can't have no more surgeries. I don't think. Mm-hmm. So.
Blazers looking good though.
Yeah, Blazers are looking good.
McCollum has been balling, man.
I like the Blazers. I like fucking Melo. You know me with Melo. And Zach Collins isn't hurt. He's back. You got Nurkic is back. Like
Nurkic was playing good the other day.
This is a whole different team. This isn't the same team. This is not. And they also picked up the defensive perimeter.
They got a Covington. Covington rocks out. We didn't. Me and I guess you call it my uncle at this point. We're watching. I was like, damn, I forgot that he played with the Rockets last year, and I guess they traded him for something. And I mean, honestly, and speaking of the Rockets, I mean, it's gonna be a fucking. How do you think Harden get traded?
I don't think so, man.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think so either.
I don't think they're going to trade him. They invested.
They trying so hard. Yeah, they invested so much for this motherfucker.
So they're like, hey, we got you for 2 more years. You better.
Yeah. You
that's up to you. What you
like,
gonna do with your legacy? That's up to you. What you do with your legacy? We're keeping you here. That's what I'll do.
But in a sense, it doesn't make sense because you want him to stay because you want fans to come to your games, but there's no fans in the games.
No, but I want him to stay because it's up to him. I will make him decide. I mean, man, you can't suck. People gonna look at you if you suck. What are you gonna do, Hardy? You gonna suck for the next 2 years? How old are you? 31? You're gonna suck till you're 33 and somehow come back whenever you want? I don't think so.
Well,
that's what I would do. I would be like, yo, fuck it. You gotta stay here for 2 more years, Harden. I don't give a fuck.
No, I mean, there was a rumor with the Nets and the Rockets had trade. It was like LeVert, Dinwiddie, and Jared Allen. That would have been a good trade just for James Harden.
Yeah, that would have. Then the Rocks are going straight to the playoffs.
Yeah, that would have been like 6, 7, like at least 6, 7.
Yeah, Rockets straight to the playoffs if that trade would have happened. But with I mean, they're obviously still going straight to the playoffs probably.
Possibly. I mean, it all depends on what Wall and Cousins going to do. Their health issues.
Wall is I think Wall isn't Wall. He's going through COVID protocols since he got traded. So that's just all that is. I thought.
Yeah. No. But I mean, he was injured for 2 straight seasons.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, he ain't injured now.
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully,
I know.
Not.
I mean, he was looking decent. I mean, he was looking good in play. I mean, not playoffs, preseason.
Oh, but yeah, we're gonna start seeing a lot more. Like Carmelo's not playing right now because of health-related issues, aka COVID. So we're going to start seeing a lot of these players be out for like 2 weeks. You know,
that's how it's going to be because I mean, it's not in the bubble no more. They're out in the open.
Yeah, because they're controlling their own shit now.
I mean, that's because the reason why they got Tracy.
I mean, Harden was just at the strip club.
With Wall, Cousins, and another Rockets player, I forgot who it was. They got contact with through just getting haircuts. They think.
Dang, and they probably know that because like all they do. But I bet there's like a friend they're not taking into consideration. I'm saying you don't know where you caught that shit from. You don't know. And I hate when people be like, I caught it from this dude. You don't know that. You could have went to the damn gas station right after you saw that person called it. No one knows they fucking catch it. They just. It's just like they want to put a face to their fear. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I know where I caught it at. You know, you don't know where the fuck.
Let me tell you something. I haven't made contact with anybody today. So
if you call it,
if I catch it,
the thing is, if you call it, you wouldn't know if you called it today.
Yeah, I wouldn't know if I called it
that's
today,
the thing.
Tomorrow, or.
And that's the thing. People got to pinpoint it out. That's the thing. Like, so you're telling me you got to exactly pinpoint it out.
Let me take my temperature. Oh, okay, it's 99.7. It was 99.5 a little while ago, so it was like 2 hours ago. Every 2 hours, you're 0.2.
You carry the one look at the algorithm real quick. What did YouTube say? But no, see, even then you wouldn't know because sometimes the fever takes different days for it to kick in. For some people, it takes 7 days.
Since this shit's been going on, do you have like some nights to where you just feel sick as shit and you just look in the mirror like, I guess this is it. I
think everybody's had 1 or 2 of those nights when you're just
I don't even think about what's the way. I'll just be chilling, watching TV. I'm like, damn. It's like, I mean, just chilling, not even laying underneath covers or nothing, just be hot as shit. Like, I'm hot as shit.
I be getting up too fast and I start getting out of breath. I'm like COVID.
That's indigo, I think.
I said out of breath, not fucking dizzy.
Oh, I said indigo.
Indigo's a color. Jesus. But yeah, but the NBA is gonna be fun this year. I'm glad more people are watching it, and I do think eventually it's gonna take over football viewerships. If it hasn't already, I don't know what's going on.
No, it hasn't.
But if it hasn't already, I do think the NBA is going to
prime time game wise. No.
Within 3 years, it's going to take over. It's going to take over the NBA. But I mean, when it comes to, I'm not talking about because they got less games, so you really can't compare views per game to you know.
I'm talking about prime time games, man.
Prime time games, yeah, but every game's a prime time game. I mean, I feel like every game's a prime time game for the NFL because you only got 16 of them or 18.
Not really. You'll have your. You got your
shitty games where you know the Pittsburgh is going against the damn whoever's the Ratatouilles are this year, and you know. But
Jaguars. I think it's wild too with the football. Like, all right,
with the football.
Yeah, with the foosball.
With the damn foosball. Who played for the devil. Foosball. Over there kneeling when you're supposed to be standing for the flag.
So, all right. So basically, you have a chance to get like once in a lifetime quarterback, projectedly once in a lifetime.
To my Haskins, right?
No, not Haskins. No, the Lawrence kid. And the bad teams are winning now. Like, wouldn't you be pissed off as like a GM that your team is winning? Like when you're already not gonna be winning.
Yeah, they're saying the Dolphins. Who was it?
No, it was like
The Jets.
It was the Jets and the Bengals.
Yeah, the Jets. The fans actually got pissed. They're like, you can't even lose right. Like, what the fuck? You can't even. We want you. We wanted Lawrence is definitely going to. Didn't he get hurt? Didn't he get hurt? Can you do that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I thought I saw something about him getting like hurt. But like but here's, I don't think, if I remember correctly, if I'm looking at it right, I don't think he has to come up. And if you do come up, if you had the choice.
Here I say he's going.
Okay. So I'll be like, I don't know if I want to play for the fucking Jets. I'm going to wait that one out.
Oh, he's got a little neck injury.
Okay, a little neck injury.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is a neck injury.
Let's get a gainer that well. I look like he gets zero pussy. I hate to be that dude. But he seems extremely Mormon to me.
Do you see this long lock of hair?
Yeah. I do. Yeah, but I do think that. Look at his fucking nose. He looks like a damn fucking stonehead. I know it looks like.
Well, look at the way you look.
The dude gets zero pussy.
How much do you get on the sniz, Aaron? Look at the way you look, Mr. Four Eyes.
I'll tell you what, my dick's not curving. I'll tell you that.
Hey. My dick is curving because I get so much handies.
I'm talking virgin right behind him. Trevor Lawrence virgin.
Like, all right. Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. You over there. Yes, a lot of people want to know this answer here, Trevor Lawrence. Have you had sex yet?
Well, what? Huh? What?
Have
I read the sets of the plays yet? Is that what you're asking me?
No. Have you had intercourse yet? For some odd reason, a lot of male fans want to know this because they are questioning you.
So yeah, I do got the face of a virgin. I'm about to find. So it turns out if you Google Trevor Lawrence virgin, nothing comes up.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't think so. I mean, that'd be weird to have, like, people, I ain't gonna say celebrities, but, like, people, well-known people in the world, if, they actually have, like, a website for well-known people speak.
Trevor Lawrence, hey, he's very religious. He says, my identity is in Christ, not football. He said that back in 2018.
Oh, well, put 316 on your face. You ain't in it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He's not, you don't love God, bro.
Let me ask you something.
You love God, you that shit in your fucking face. Yeah, he wasn't a virgin. I knew that. I'm pretty good at pointing out virgins.
No, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you think he did all this? I ain't doubt the man's religious beliefs and everything, but you think he went hard on this Christian thing just to have his name out there?
Here's what I think.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it, Bromowski.
Here we go, Bromowski.
Okay.
So think about this. I think that somebody was. I think he probably was like his. I think he was probably in high. Cause I'm pretty sure he was a big name in high school. I'm pretty sure he was a big name in obviously early. I bet you one time he wore the fucking John 3:16 or whatever on his fucking face, and he got a lot of recognition for it, and he liked it. He liked it a lot. And he was like, I'm going to keep doing this because I'm getting recognition for it. And they kept getting recognition for it. He kept getting recognition for it. So I bet he thought he was doing it to spread the message. But I think he knew he was doing it.
I think definitely in the NFL.
Huh?
I think definitely in the NFL.
In the NFL, what?
Yeah, like the whole fucking hammering into Christianity thing. Just
he went
to keep a job.
I mean, yeah, but also there's people out there who thought that's why the NFL kicked him out.
Mm-hmm.
And because he was super. I was like, Ray Lewis was a preacher. Like he preached on the fucking
he murdered somebody, then went to church that.
And
Sunday.
Then he went to church that Sunday.
He murdered somebody that Saturday night. Went to the hotel.
Yep.
Family member has confirmed this.
We do have. It's not a joke.
This is not a joke. Family member has confirmed this.
She worked at a hotel in Atlanta.
Ray Lewis. I mean, she's a family member and all, so you gotta respect that. But Ray Lewis, I still think you're the goddamn best linebacker of all time, baby.
Hey, he's a killer.
He's a straight killer. Goddamn, let me tell you that. But anywho. He was a killer, blah, 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 blah. Oh, he killed him that Saturday night, went to the hotel room with that bloody shirt, changed it, took a shower, took a nice rubbing down shower, because, blood is hard to get off, they say.
They probably just did
They say now, hold. They say. And he went to church that Sunday and preached.
He probably preached that Sunday?
I hate Dexter, man. I hate stuff that movies that have, like, monologue. Like, he'll be doing something, and then I'll know a monologue.
So you didn't like Scrubs then, huh?
I think it was his voice of the monologue.
Oh, so it wasn't just him. It was probably his prestige. It was probably just his fucking.
It was like
his
it was like weird. He was like All right, so
As I was
do
stabbing
a
her.
scene. They do an analysis of the blood, and they end up finding out he's living in sewers. Living in the sewers. That's where some rats will live. I'm gonna snuff this rat out. And just that's it. I hate that. That sounds so fucking stupid. Sounds like a psychopath. But the show's about psychopaths, so
So he was playing his role. But no, I haven't
it's just stupid. It's trying to sound philosophical.
philosophical. But I haven't really. I saw like 2 episodes of Dexter, and I just didn't get back into it. Not that it wasn't good. I can't watch TV shows, especially if you're gonna be about killing. I'm gonna need to see the killing. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I can't. That's how I am too.
I don't want to halfway see it. I want you to show
I've
me.
been working on Shameless for like 10 years. It seems like it now.
Well, see, I was reading. Here's why I don't watch Shameless. I just feel like that could happen to me. Like, so that's why I'm just like.
Shit that goes on in that show. I don't think so, man.
You say no.
I don't think so.
So that happens to you. They need to make a show about you.
They need right.
Well, supposedly it's about somebody for real. I think Andrew Santino's a writer on that show too. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What to Google. I don't want to put false claims out there. Andrew Santino's a pretty cool comedian. He has a podcast called The Whiskey Ginger. He's also on that show called Dave with Lil Dicky. He is the redhead dude. He is the other white guy that's not Gator or Lil Dicky. And they also got that DJ. That DJ's with the Odd Future. You ever seen Dave?
Mm-mm.
Damn, you should what the fuck? You should watch that, man. Pretty good. But
No, I don't see anything about that whatsoever, man.
okay, well, you know, that's how I put.
That's why we got fact check you sometimes, man. We got fact check you. Let me see where we at now.
About to be like not recording. You take a little break or end it.
Oh, this is 20. Alright, we're back. Got the bump in my nose coming along, the worst thing in the world you can get in your body.
That's the one thing you get in your body.
I think so.
I bet it'd be a giant dick.
No, I think it would be this bump in my nose. Man, it's irritating right now.
Let's
Oh,
see.
you're going to carry on, man.
think?
I'm just handing you the keys, man. You got this. Go on without me.
Well, all right, man. So I'm just gonna just see what's going on in my mind right now, man. See, I don't even understand why when you go to a fucking Target, there's all these snooty people just looking around, man.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't get it. I just don't fucking. They
What
look.
do you mean by snooty?
Oh man, they just look like they just maybe it's because they just know that they got it all figured out. Maybe I don't know. They know what aisle they go into always. They're always dressed
Is this
nice.
only at Target?
I mean, I
Or
guess
was it at
it's just
Walmart,
mostly Target. No,
Beeline,
definitely you ain't catching.
Bilo,
You ain't catching this at a damn.
Advance Auto Parts, like just only Target.
You ain't catching this at a damn.
That's such too, man.
You ain't catching this at a damn whatchamacallit, a Walmart. I'll tell you that. But I don't know, man. That's just how I fucking feel about Target.
So how you feel about the stimulus check? The war on stimulus checks?
The war on stimulus check.
I thought at first they were talking about 600, then Trump was like, "No, dog, like that shit ain't good." And then like, what's everybody doing now? Like, hey, dude, hey, my dude, you're looking out for us. That's wild. Like, I didn't think you'd be doing that. Once again, not Trump supporters, but I mean, can't go changing size and being all up on the man's dick because he wants to get you more money. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, no. But people were hating on the. Some people made a bad thing. I was waiting for people to make a bad thing to say about that, but I don't think most people did.
No, because like I think someone on Twitter actually did the data. Like I guess what he did, he just like did the stats on the last check, and like basically Congress would have got like pocket like.
Ty, you look like you gave up in life, man. You're not even wearing pants. I'm just realizing you're wearing fucking pajamas.
Well, I thought we were doing like a Christmas thing, so I wore the Christmas pants too.
Chris, did you make a joke? This is gonna get released in like April.
I mean, still, dog.
Jesus.
I told you I was gonna wear the robe at least once.
You got the robe.
What do you think? I'm gonna wear a robe with jeans? That makes fucking
I guess
sense.
I guess you're right.
I could just be wearing boxers right now.
No, I guess you're right. But no, man, that fucking Mitch McConnell dude, man, from Kentucky said
Bitch.
Can we play the video? Just go to Twitter and just type McConnell, and let's see what this dude looks like, man. The dude looks like fucking. He doesn't have a chin. He left all the chins at home.
He's the
Anti-chin.
He's a nega chin.
He's a what?
The nega the nega chin.
Oh man, why'd you look at Joker? Like Joker's not black. You don't go. Oh yeah, right. Dwayne Wade. You're all meaning on LeBron and Wade.
Hold up. What was it? What's his name? Mitch.
Mitch, I don't know, McConnell for sure. I'm pretty sure it's Mitch McConnell from Kentucky, though. If you just type in McConnell.
Mitch McConnell bill. I think that's gonna be a running thing we're gonna be doing. I guess.
It's like 11 seconds.
Negative.
It's like 11 seconds.
Oh, it's Bernie Sanders.
Modify his request that immediately following the vote.
Wearing a mask, by the way.
The Senate proceed to the consideration of H.R. 9051, that the bill be considered read a third time and the Senate vote on passage of the bill without intervening action or debate. Further, that if passed, the motion to reconsider be considered made and laid upon the table.
Is there objection to the request for modification?
Wearing a mask.
Objection.
I object.
Dang,
He's not wearing a mask. And he's not wearing a mask. That's why I was pointing that out. Everybody wearing mask. Judge got on a mask. Everybody else is being cool about it. You know, they're indoors. I kind of
Smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer, have a baby in his arm. I object.
no mask.
Is there objection to the original?
I object.
Objection is heard. Under the previous order, the Senate will be...
You see how pissed off she sounds too.
Go back to it. Let me hear her pissed off in her voice.
So, Madam President,
I mean, not pissed off, like
Objection is heard.
No.
she like how fucking, oh my god.
Objection is heard.
She's like, objection is heard.
Objection. It's like you doing jury duty. You know, you gotta actually be in there till you actually make a thing, and it's gotta be unanimous. So like,
I'm pretty sure Digger doing that.
I mean, in a sense, you know what I'm saying, is that one dick that says like, oh no, I think he's actually guilty, or no, I think he's actually innocent, instead of everybody else going for one
Here's
way.
what I actually think, man.
Oh, maybe Mitchie, he knows something. He's like something deep in there, man. He's like Snowden. He's like, no, this ain't that. This we can be getting 600 instead of 2,000. I'm trying to look at the positives here.
There's no positives in that motherfucker. Here's what I think, though,
That's
man.
stupid.
I will give it. Here's the only benefit that he does get. Can you just put up a picture of him? Just go to images and type in his name. There's no way this motherfucker has any plans on anything. We need to, as a country, just step back and see who's running shit. You know, like we need to step back and like analyze these old fucks that are running shit, because like these people are crazy. Yeah, look at him. He somehow has not enough chins, but one too many chins at the same time. I don't understand how that. I don't understand how that works out.
I'm just gonna look up. What's he, a senator?
Look up his net worth, man, because that means money made per year. So a lot of people think that means just like that's how much money they have, but
Net worth.
we need to just step back as a country, look at all these old fucks, and be like, hey, man. And just have a conversation with them. And can they carry a conversation? How much?
2.25 million.
So a guy who makes $2 million a year thinks that people don't
the
need
dude from
2,000.
Georgia makes 500 million.
Fuck.
Kenny LaFleur.
LaFleur, baby.
LaFleur.
LaFleur. Wasn't that the guy's name off of Dodgeball?
Peter LaFleur.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Blazer, laser, taser. You know my concierge, Michelle. And this one's here is John blah 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 blah.
This Dodgeball is a fucking awesome movie.
Alright, so I actually want a question.
Oh wait, no, here's my
I
thing.
saw something stupid. Finish what you gonna say.
But Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, Mitch McConnell, go ahead, Chief.
I was just gonna say that I don't think it was his idea to fucking do it. I bet like it wasn't just him who said no.
Like,
I do think he was just a spokesperson that, hey, we'll pay you X amount of dollars if you just object to this shit.
2.5 million.
Yeah, like, hey,
let's bump that to 32 million.
Yeah, we think we bumped that. You want to catch up with fucking LaFleur, don't you? Fucking LaFleur always whoops his dick out at parties. Don't you want to do that? Like, but it's small. So is his, but his bank account's huge.
Yeah, but bank account's usually gives a fuck.
Yeah, so like we just laugh at it. You know, we'll laugh with them, not at it. But go on. So that's all I gotta say about.
I saw something on Twitter. It was like, "Get Him to the Greek" is like the most underrated comedy movie of all time.
I've been said that, and I've also said yes,
that.
and I've also said Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Mm-hmm. I think you need to go back and watch it.
great. Get Him to the Greek. I watched it several times because best believe it's one of those dumb movies they want to play because it's fucking Richard Brain.
He's fucking the y'all.
I'm British. I'm British. That's funny because I'm British. My voice and the way I talk is the reason why this movie is funny.
And this is what he's doing.
Yeah, this movie is funny because
what's crazy
I talk like this. How is that?
He always plays an addict in every single movie he played. He always plays like a drug addict in every single movie he's in, kind of sort of.
I can respect Hot Tub Time Machine.
I just say Hot Tub Time Machine though. I got Hot Tub Time Machine for sure above Get Him to the Greek. But so what's some comedy you got above fucking Get Him to the Greek?
John Dale versus Evil.
I thought you were about to say John Tucker Must Die. Now, since you brought that movie up, John Dale versus Evil is also up there. But it might be funnier than, in my opinion, because psychologically, horror and comedy hits that same part of your brain. I don't know where it is, but it activates the same part of your brain. Like like love, drama, all that other shit activates different parts of your brain. But for some reason, when you get scared and when you laugh, that's the same part of your brain. I think I'm pretty sure I'm right on that.
Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. You cannot tell me that was not the
It was very funny. Very funny. I went back and watched it. Long as fuck.
It's long as fuck, but it's comedy. Bam, 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 in your face. Single time, every scene's a bukkake of comedy.
Yeah. That's the worst case of cut in half I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like you've seen other cases cut in half and they've been okay.
English doc. We ain't scientists. But what happened was he was cut in half.
But
Mom, I can't smell.
trying to think of another comedy. I mean, yeah, that was a good one.
Hot Tub Time Machine. What about Land of the Lost? The Will Ferrell one.
That's a PG comedy. I didn't remember that. I gotta go back and watch it.
I think it actually might have been PG-13.
No, it's not. I say it's the funniest PG movie of all time, but it ain't no. It's PG.
PG-13.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Land of the Lost. Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Let me see it. No way.
Yeah, they have, remember, because they actually have a penis scene. Why would they show a penis scene? Like, actual pee getting on Will Ferrell's face or something like that.
I mean, it was like an animal did it, I thought. But,
no, I think someone, he might pee on himself, or...
I thought, because there's also one scene, I could swear it's PG, but
I think my masturbated one scene.
There was one scene where they found a vibrating crystal, and they were singing, "Do you believe in love?" And Will Ferrell, no, sorry, and then McFarlane, no, not McFarlane, what's his name? McBride. Danny McBride, he was touching the thing. He was like, "Ooh, it was vibrating. Hey, you should sit on this." Talking to the hot chick, but then like a dinosaur came in.
Hey, do you know? Fun fact: for if your movie is rated PG-13, you can say one F word. One F word.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah.
So, what I would do if I was the director, I'll wait to the end of the movie. Just wait till all the way to the end.
Fuck! Make it the longest one ever. Fuck!
It could be like a kitty ass movie, but it just has some maybe graphic, like some like stabbing violence. But it still has a kitty meeting. Then out of nowhere, at the end of the movie, like nice old charming music plays in the background.
Alright, you want to get one? How you gonna say it? Go.
And it backs out, and it comes right back in. Someone just busts through the door. Fuck! And just yells it, and then the movie stops.
That's a good one. I'll also do it kind of like Scary Movie. What do you want from me? And maybe kind of like do like something like that. Fuck! Or just have.
Oops.
Or like you said, have a imagine it's a very kiddie movie. So here's the layout of the movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just one little kid.
Please tell me Best Balls in it.
Maybe. No, he's not. I don't think he's not gonna be in this one. But Bob Saget's in it. He's the grandfather.
Oh.
What? He's just the grandfather. What the fuck?
It still doesn't matter.
What do you mean? So it's an animated movie. It's an animated movie. It's an animated movie.
You don't Bob Saget's gonna talk to the actor.
Bob Saget.
Talk to the actor and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were the kid that was playing the movie."
No, it's Bob. Sorry, I can't say Bob Saget. Maybe already cast him. But we already had directing names.
Everybody casts Bob Saget nowadays. I think you'd be alright.
But so it's an animated movie.
Pick Owen Wilson.
It's an animated.
Owen Wilson.
It's
Come
an
on now.
animated movie.
You're not gonna have Vince Vaughn. Have Owen Wilson.
About fish and what these fish are doing. It's not just regular fish though, man. These are fucking. No, like shark tail fish.
Oh, shark. Oh, okay. That was a solid movie.
Yeah, it was. So they're a little deeper than Finding Nemo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're on the west side of the fucking ocean.
Hey.
We say, hey.
Just know when you pull your car to the side road, you might want to lock the door.
Yeah, if you go to Shark Tale.
All right. I'm not saying anything crazy, but you might want you might want to be packed when you walk around there. Let me say that it was a rough neighborhood.
But
it's not what I heard. It's what I saw from the movie.
Yeah, it's not, yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've never been there.
They had a bunch of like gangsters up there. You know
I
what
ain't
I
never
mean?
been. I mean, I saw.
Will Ferrell with the mustache fish. A fish had a mustache though.
Yeah,
Let's respect that too.
I didn't like that.
But had to fuck with some mobsters. I think it was Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro was.
That's right, the fucking Italians.
They were the Italians are running this place.
Hey, you see the shark? Hey.
That's what I'm saying. I can't fuck around with the shark. That's what I'm saying. So that's the type of fish. So it's a good heartfelt movie. It's about how a fish lost his way from his family.
So you tell me you guys swim to one side of the ocean?
Robert De Niro's not in my movie though.
Huh?
You know who is in my movie?
Who is?
It's Jim Carrey. So you're telling me we're going to one side of the ocean?
I'd like to see Jim Carrey as a villain. To be honest with you.
He is, man. He's fucking on the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. But
I'm talking about actual serious.
There's a movie called 2017 or 18 or 13 or 19 or 23 or no. He has a fear of a number. And whatever that movie that is, a lot of people didn't see it because it's not Jim. It's Jim Carrey like in a horror dramedy, not dramedy, a horror drama movie or whatever. There's nothing funny about this movie at all. But it's called like 17, 11, 7, 9, 23, 17.
Oh, is it like a time or something like that?
Nope. It's been a movie. It's like how he feels like this number it controls his life.
Okay.
But like he sees his number.
Okay.
It's a cool movie. It's worth a watch.
Jim Carrey's your villain.
Jim Carrey's.
So
I didn't say he's not.
So Robert De Niro's not in this movie.
No, he's not gonna be in this movie.
Right?
Al Pacino's in this movie. We couldn't get Robert De Niro.
I can't get to his. I don't know his mannerisms.
But
Come on.
because Robert De Niro is the easiest person to do.
Come on, guy.
But
Who's this?
let me Al Pacino. Hey, come on. Who? Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey.
Look at Salsa.
Hey. Can you imagine Al Pacino in instead of Robert De Niro in Meet the Fockers? That'd be a whole different movie. That'd just be a whole different movie.
Hey, wow.
Whoa, hey, whoa,
Wow. Your name is Gaylord? Wow, it's that. Let's go.
What? Fuck.
Wow.
Fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck. But can you imagine De Niro and Scarface? That changed the whole movie up.
Hey, the kid. So.
Zzz. Yeah, that was probably one of the iconic scenes in movie history was that chainsaw scene.
Chainsaw scene, man, damn. How would you feel if you seen your buddy just chainsaw the fuck up? You'd come out a new man.
You remember Grand Theft Auto Vice City recreated that scene? You remember that?
Yeah, chase a dude down with a chainsaw.
No, you had to. There was a whole bathroom scene in Vice City. Like it recreated the whole. It recreated the whole movie in Vice City. And you had to go. You had to go to. He was tied up to the shower curtain. And you had to chain him up. But So back to the movie that I'm making, and so this dude loses his way, as in like he's like trying to join Al Pacino and Jim Carrey in the bunch.
Who's the dude?
Huh?
Who's playing as
this guy right here?
Yeah.
I'm bringing back Brandon Fraser for this one, buddy.
Oh wow.
Oh
wow.
Yeah, I'm bringing back Brandon
Shout
Fraser.
out to Brandon Fraser.
I mean, who hasn't thought about him, right?
Man.
He used to run shit. There's actually a conspiracy theory on why he's out of.
Let me hear it.
See, I used to think it was because his movies were flopping, because that was a big thing. He came out with that damn Looney Tunes movie, it was a big flop.
Yeah, terrible flop.
And he hasn't really had movies after that. But right now he's in some type of superhero movie about the DC characters called I forgot what it's called. I used to watch a season of it. It was pretty good.
Days of Tomorrow, something like that.
Nope. No, these are like DC characters, like Cyborg. He's
Titans.
Nope. But I just forgot what it was called now. It's not on the mainstream channel. But if I think about it, I'll let you know.
DC United Fan Fest.
Nope.
This still sucks. CGI fucking bukkakiness.
No, this is the dark movie. This is the rejects of the DC universes, and they're like.
What are you on paper, man? What?
What do you do? I just cut you the fuck up. I can't even hold people's hands. I can't even hold people's hands.
No. Let's talk about some superhero shit. This stuff like.
Yeah, man. So what I can do is I can fucking set shit fire just by thinking about it. Like I can just look.
It doesn't matter what you do at the end of the day.
Oh, you're drunk as shit.
Everybody's going to die at the end of the day.
What are you talking?
You just asked who am I?
Well, what do you do, man?
I'm paper man.
You're paper man. What you the paper?
I can form to.
You deliver mail. You deliver mail on a bike.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I can form to any shape like an origami. You need a paper airplane? I'm your guy. You need a piece of paper ball?
Wait, so you turn into a paper whatever?
And paper cuts suck.
Are you
Have
paper
you
right now?
have a paper cut in between your fingers?
Yeah, but are you paper right now? Like how's your skin? Like how do you just form into anything paper?
I can do it in fling the stuff. You know how like the Hulk, he changes to this big green guy? I change to a piece of paper.
Yeah, but at least his skin stays the same, so I don't understand that.
Hey, technology, wow.
Hey, what you want me to do?
I just stepped
I
into
didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for this.
I was drinking one day, walking around. I stumbled across a beam, and the beam hit me.
While you're holding the note.
Yeah,
While you were reading the note.
I was holding the
A divorce note your wife gave you.
A divorce note fucking wife gave me. That's why I was drinking.
You know what really sucks? You know what really sucks is that when you got transformed into it, the note got tattooed on you right there.
Yes, and I got to see it every day.
Every day.
And for some odd reason, the guys who were trying to get me because I was a piece of paper that cannot be destroyed, so they're trying to shit me off. Somehow or another, my wife died. She died over there. It's crazy. You should come check my stuff out, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was just born like this, dog. We got different origin stories, huh? But so back to my movie with Jim Carrey, with Brendan Fraser, and Al Pacino. So
this is actually looking decent.
I know, not bad.
Love interest.
What?
Is there a love interest?
Yeah, of course it's a love interest.
Who's going to be the woman?
So, whoa.
Shit. Fuck me, I forgot who's going to be the...
This movie's gonna be made in 2030, man. Don't be coming up. It's with Dave Franco. And so Brandon Fraser, Dave Franco.
I can see that.
And because you know Dave Franco's gonna be playing that little douchebag, like this quiet role, like what? I'm just gonna what? You're gonna do that? What? But they're not gonna swap fins until the very end of the movie, though. Of course, I'm a gentleman. But
that's when the fuck's gonna be yelled.
Come on, man. And so all of a sudden, man, he's going into the street like Dave's like, come on, man, it's not cool, y'all. You know, when men argue, it's just
so Brand Fraser's going to the street like
he's going to the street like Dave is the one at home cooking.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one with the fucking bib on and shit like that. He's the bottom. He's a power bottom. He likes to give it back. He's strong. So, I think I got bit by someone in my ball sack, but so the kid fucking and then Dave Franco meets a kid. The kid's nice, and Dave Franco kind of like he has to like adopt him because he's also in the street. And while Dave Franco, this kid right here, Andy Menonakis, and
nice.
Yeah, so
makeup team's gonna be on duty that day.
No, he's got that disease, man. You know.
Oh,
he always was a kid.
He's gonna be like
a kid who's been through some shit. He's been on the streets.
Yeah.
And then, but as he grows up, he turns into Macaulay Culkin.
I'll be damned.
Yeah. So he is a glow up for sure.
It's fucking so okay.
And even like as a kid, it's a long movie, PG-13 movie.
How long is this movie?
It's like Behind the Pines with Ryan Gosling and.
Jesus. Don't get me started with that.
That movie goes through 3 different generations of family, man.
Don't get me started with that fucking. after the fucking Ryan Reynolds and that's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds and Bradley Cooper scene like after he killed. I thought it was in the movie.
And then Gosling comes about, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
No, it was Gosling. When Gosling dies, you think the movie ends.
No, but I think Reynolds is in it though. Is he not?
I don't fucking.
There's a lot of stars in that movie.
It might be, but then it comes to the fucking kids. I'm like, God damn, man. How long is this fucking movie?
Yeah, it's called Beyond the Pines. But and then all of a sudden, and then now Macaulay Culkin's growing old. He's got a wife.
Yeah.
His wife is Jennifer Lopez. She's not a very good actor, but we just want her just to bring in some fucking views. You know what I mean?
She's gotta have one scene where it's like, she's gotta have sweaty hair at least.
Yeah, and for some reason, she's doing yoga.
She can be fucking doing it. She can be fucking cleaning the dishes. Not saying that's what she's supposed to be doing, but Something simple like that.
I was saying doing yoga. She I was saying she's a yoga instructor.
Yoga instructor?
That's what she's done.
That's nice.
And all of a sudden, so he's dying.
We gotta show the feet though.
And he's dying.
It's
And
gotta be
then don't
5-second
forget.
feet shot.
So she's a.
So wait, a yoga fish instructor?
She's a
We're
yoga
still fish.
fish.
We're still fish, right?
Yes,
Okay,
man.
okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
Please keep up. They're stretching their fins and they're just like breathe in. All right, everybody, we gotta do the position. Breathe out.
So you like animated the faces to look like
No, this
fish?
is their voices. They're straight up. This is like National Geographic fish.
Oh shit!
And we're just giving them voices.
Okay.
And whatever they make, and the actions might not even match the voices.
It's not.
And now all of a sudden, like this movie just doesn't seem good anymore.
This movie sounds terrible.
Nope.
Sounds like you're a fucking coked out fucking producer. You're trying to sell something.
And at the last minute.
All right, guys. All right. Look here. There's some fucking fish. You remember Shark Tales? I seen that shit last week.
Throw lasers on the fish. We need to throw lasers on the fish.
And after the lasers,
aliens come down and take over. But and all of a sudden, so McKenna McCulkin brings in Jennifer Lopez. She goes in. He's like, McKenna McCulkin, I'm about to die. And then all of a sudden, you hear a snap, and old lady falls. She yells, "Fuck!" And then that's the end of the movie. That's how the movie ends. Because the old lady was doing
what
yoga.
happened to Brandon Fraser?
What do you mean? He's dead, man. Macaulay Culkin's dying. It's not a lot happens in this movie, man. It's not just focused on Brandon Fraser. It's focused on Brandon Fraser's getting out the street. And the reason what proved him getting out the street was Macaulay McCulkin was still alive because he grew Macaulay McCulkin to the man he was today. Because remember, he was Andy Monogamous.
And the only reason why they say fuck it all is because in the movie it pans out and the lady trips up.
Yeah, as they're panning out, you see the old lady, she's in the downward fish position, and then she snaps back too far, and she's like, fuck! And that's when the movie ends, and it just cuts. That's the last thing I'm not thinking about. You're thinking, oh no, you're crying because Macaulay Culkin's crying on Jennifer Lopez, and he just dies.
What? He dead? He say anything about he dying?
I said he's dying.
Oh.
He's in the back room while Jennifer Lopez is doing she's doing well in her yoga business, so she has it in her living room. They come to her now. And they got a nice little bowl house too. Fish bowl
I
house.
can't wait to see that character development.
What do you mean?
Well, Jennifer Lopez.
I can't wait. You should see the character development between with Andy and
yeah, with them two combos, that's gotta be a hell of a.
And also Brandon Fraser, man, he goes through a lot, but he comes out strong, man. There's one scene where he fucking
Academy Award winning nominated.
Yeah, there's one scene where he had kelp just hanging out of his arm, bro.
The Academy nominated, invited to the show, Brandon Fraser.
Remember he did that?
I mean, but
oh yeah, so I never talked about why he got blackballed. So he got blackballed because supposedly he was going around telling people that he got so he was at this fucking college at this fucking party, Hollywood party, kind of like the same story as Terry Crews. We remember Terry Crews had a story about was it Terry Crews? He had a story about him getting groped by one of the head Hollywood directors. And I'm pretty sure it was Terry Crews.
That's on Terry Crews. You're that big, you get groped. That's on you, boy.
He said if he would have acted the way he wanted to act, he wouldn't be in Hollywood today. That was his excuse.
Fuck that bullshit.
But because he was in a party, but I guess you gotta think he was in a party, a bunch of white people.
Rip someone's throat off.
Well, I was giving a bit
I
of
will
the doubt.
fucking Rambo, live free, die for nothing, like blood is war and all that shit. I'll fucking get to your throat. Bam, rip that shit off.
Yeah, like I said, give him a bit of the doubt because he was probably the only black person at this party, early 2000s.
I can do it. He's a
big motherfucker, especially back in the day too.
Because you know the balls on this guy, the balls of this white guy probably.
Yeah, definitely a white dude. But also, so anyway, so there's Brandon Fraser. I know this one a little more clearly because I read up on it earlier. I used to know the whole thing about Terry Crews, but it's been so long. But he said a director, he shook the director's hand, and then the director skips the hand, goes for a hug. As he's hugging him, he grabs his ass. He said, in his words, he went all the way down to, he felt his hand go all the way down to his taint, and he used 2 fingers to massage his taint. I'm like, at what point do you push him off of you? Are you writing a sex novel? What is this, Gone with the Wind or some shit?
What is this?
I know, right? I said, can you imagine that? You're going for a handshake and you just, hey.
What happens? A flashback. He like in pain. It's like a white. It's like a white flash. And then he's like sitting he's like in a field full of flowers. He's like, what is this place? And the flowers just start like fucking wind just come out of nowhere. He's like,
What's this, a samurai movie?
What the fuck's going on here? And then I don't know, my finger just comes in and fucking grabs his ass in the back. He's like, oh shit.
Oh shit! And he gets all windy and thundery and shit. But then all of a sudden he comes back. He's like, "Was I a fish at one point? What?" But,
Terry Crews?
but no, Brendan Fraser.
Oh.
Because he was in my movie.
Oh yeah.
But damn, I got your baseball way over there.
That's alright.
But
Let's
yeah. So that's supposedly that's why he's been blackballed. He's been trying to talk about that, and they've been kicking him out.
Is Terry Crews kicked out or is
Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser.
What does Terry Crews got to do with anything?
Because it also happened to him. He's also a person.
Oh, so
he's also a person who came out and told
so
the same
Brandon
story.
Fraser got groped.
They both got groped.
Whoa, by the same person?
I don't know if it's by the same person or not. If he is, somebody needs to talk to this person.
We need to do some
Yeah,
investigation.
because
All right, so Brandon Fraser, where you at when you got groped?
yeah, was it the same night?
Same night.
Was it this?
My God,
Yeah,
this cocky,
Yeah, I'm not.
this cocky son of a bitch. He knows they went out to talk to each other at the same
I
time.
know, right? Fucking. He also.
He knows they went out bringing it up till 2 years later.
Who's also fucking? Who was also a
When they
big?
get on top of
Who's also a big star back in the day? That would what if it would happen to the Rock? The Rock's not coming out and saying that. The Rock's not coming out. Somebody massage my taint in the middle of a fucking party. You know, I'll tell you that. No, with all due honesty, Brandon Fraser, I'm sorry you got your taint massage in public, but I feel like I would have pushed him off at some point. I feel like once the thing grabbed my ass, I would have fucking jumped.
Hey,
And, like,
hey.
it would be like an instinct.
Whoa!
We wouldn't even thought about, oh shit, this dude produced fucking aliens or some shit. That's not, I don't know if the dude produced aliens. I think a woman
I think it's
produced
how
it.
aliens say hello.
But that's just weird. Hey, whoa, you did it 4 times. You happy to see me.
Oh,
Like Scary Movie 3 with the pissing in the fingers.
oh,
Yeah.
oh.
But so that's just great though.
That's cool. Yeah, we.
So that's just, so don't forget.
We talked about your movie.
Powering on.
So people
Ready
just
to
don't forget my my movie, Fish Stories.
I'm telling you one thing.
Huh?
I wish we had like an animator.
Jim Carrey.
I wish we had like an animator. Because
Brandon
we talked about
Fraser.
some movies up here. We talked about your gay scene with Ben.
Andy McCufflin.
Ben
Andy
Barnes.
Manakis.
We did a high school scene.
Jennifer Lopez.
We did a Shark Tales ripoff. We're basically doing the ant
Robert De
version.
Niro. Al
We're
Pacino.
doing basically the ant version of Bug's Life.
The ant version of Bug's Life.
Yeah, you remember Ants?
Yeah.
Ants was like basically a knockoff version of Bug's Life.
Yeah.
You got. No, who am I looking for?
So I mean, I wonder what happened to all those ants that were coming up.
yeah. I was about to say start for time one.
Yeah, so I wonder what happened to all those ants that were coming up. Because those ants that were coming up from South America, now that it got cold, because they were trying to head.
Well, wouldn't it be cold because they said they can't go nowhere?
I know what I'm saying. I wonder if did they all die, or where did they go? Did they just go deep in the fucking ground?
I don't think so. If it's cold, you want to go deep down.
But wouldn't it be colder? I mean, I guess you
No,
could
deep down, it's like fucking the core of the earth, ain't it?
Yeah, but how do you think they're going?
going?
How deep do you think they're going?
Dog, have you heard of fire ants?
Yeah, you think that's where they get the fire from?
Yeah.
They go down, and once they get a little cold, they just go back. They gotta go back. They gotta refill.
Yeah, just fucking fire ants, dog. What the fuck? So I was strolling down the other week, and I stumped my toe.
Mm.
And one thing I noticed is that thing hurt.
No, yeah, fucking, especially on the corner of your bed, on the metal fucking shit.
Oh, no doubt, that shit hurts like a motherfucker, man. You got any interesting gifts for Christmas?
I'm thinking, man. I don't
Well,
know.
I got this one gift to where,
What are you looking for, man?
I was looking for that song I saw when I was showing in Trey, but I can't find it. I was posted a while ago. It's fine.
Sorry, guys. I'm fucking.
One, I don't know. Where did you even find that?
On my Twitter page. See that? So I get. So welcome to thank y'all for watching.
Yeah, appreciate y'all watching
Two
it.
peas
Two
in a pod.
peas in a pod. You already know what it is. We are the most fucking organized fucking podcast in the world. I swear to Christ, all above us. We are the cockroach of this fucking community. We will not die. Even if you kill us, we will come back. We will come back without even fucking 7 Dragon Ball. So there's gonna be fucking 50 bullshit episodes like fucking Dragon Ball Z does. Because Dragon Ball Z is fucking ass. Do you see him on the fucking wall? You don't see him on the fucking wall. Because it's fucking ass. Goku's ass. How the fuck do you fucking say, oh, we made a Super Saiyan God? Well, guess what? We're gonna change his hair red to blue.
Fat nigga on a fraternity, I'm a big stepper. I'm plain Jane. All y'all rock is designer. Bitches throw pussies at me. All I rock is pajamas. I just
I
be
looked
laid
at
back.
the
All I got is recliners.
It's a
I'm
finger
really
is
joining
okay.
nigga shit. All I got is Rihanna. You jive turkeys is
I'm trying
prevalent.
to
Some
figure out
I
like
like this
some,
appealing.
I like
Slip
some,
the disc, I'm a cook and I ain't feeling it. I'm a pimpin' in the
Scottish,
skin,
like,
glisten
fucking
that IV in the kitchen, making grits and putting thick in your body. Keep me passing over the floating, got colder than Nova Scotia.
Yeah, I think myself, Bush, like, we do this, like, tomorrow, and then 3 months later, she's on. What we gonna do?
I'm a maid nigga. She removed my clothes and on the floor is where her blouse be. Most of my bitches can't do a fucking thing without me. Mackin' exquisite, don't believe it, smacking my bitches. I just cut them off and put other ratchets back in position. I'm a mathematician, subtracting and adding my digits. I need accuracy, so don't you be distracting my bitches. I'm a Mac with the accolades to prove it. I tell all my bitches on a Saturday to move it. And I done seen them all from the south to Kakalaki.
Thank you for watching.
Arkansas and back to Tallahassee.
Stay
I'm
beautiful.
heavier than most players. The slow struggle.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Suggestions, topics,
Some of them furious. If niggas slacking on they mackin' and I'm packing when they lacking, then this hoe will be contacting me for casual relax. Seducing a hoe is something that I'm usually fuck, but I'm eating charcuterie, putting juice in my throat.
Oh, that been off. How long's that been off?
If you pimp on,
Probably the whole time.
to pimp long, and a nigga like me can take you.
Most organized podcast in the game. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
no mic, baby.
No mic. We do this shit no mic off the hella.
Show you right.